Root, right? Root, right? All right, good. We're going to get everybody here this morning. I'd like you guys to stand. Open up prayer.
All right, baby.
Be here right now. And I want to thank my mom for what for and she raised. She love you, Mom.
All right, good.
I also want to give thanks to my grandma for creating this foundation. Love you, Grandma.
All right, baby.
Also, I want to thank the youth, coach staff, coaches, teammates, fans, my family. Couldn't do it without y'all. I just really appreciate everything I've done for me. This is sitting down to the last hour. For the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my time to the University of Alabama.
With Nick Saban, what in particular?
I'm comfortable, the whole coaching staff, the environment there, just being that period, just comfortable all over.
And if it's an Ole Miss fan is watching, an LSU fan, how did they lose out?
Like I said, it came down to the last hour. Nobody, I had to say no to somebody. Only one school's gonna get, a yes, and a bunch of other schools gonna get no. So, it was a hard decision, and I just, I felt that I made the right decision for myself.
When you got emotional, what kind of things were going through your mind?
Me, about myself, me, making the right decisions for myself. Just thinking about my family, my kids, and all the above. I know I got, 2 kids, and I have to take care of them. I just felt like I, made the best decision for myself.
And how will that go in terms of your contact, the kids being involved in your life going to Tuscaloosa?
It'll be a major part. I get to see them. Tuscaloosa is on 4 hours from my house. I get to see them. Whenever I want to. It's not a long drive at all, so it'll be worth it.
What did Nick Saban say to you in terms of recruiting you? I know he coaches the defensive backs, the cornerbacks. Was that part of your decision? And what other things did he say and sell you on Alabama?
Alabama, was really the first school that I ever, been to. I kind of, fell in love. That's why I committed the first time. And when I decommitted, I just wanted to open my options back up, to explore other things. Ole Miss came, in the mix hard, and I was really liking Ole Miss. At one point in time, Ole Miss, that was my first school, on my list of schools. That was my first school, and I felt like, Ole Miss, they treat me, with royalty. Like, if you're a player there, they'll tell you the same thing. They're gonna treat you, with respect and all the above, the whole nine. I just felt, I was just comfortable enough, to make the right decision to Alabama.
Were there other athletes, other players that also influenced you?
No, sir, not at all.
So nobody at Alabama that you wanted to play with or that hosted you or anything like that?
No, sir, I made the decision by myself, me and my family.
When you say the last hour, at what point did you feel really comfortable? Was it when you got to school, when you woke up, going to sleep last night?
I woke up around like 5:30 this morning, and it was just, the thoughts of, the process just going through my head, beating me in my head. And I just, like, I just had to narrow it down like real quick, and I just feel like I really made the right choice, really made the right decision.
Any more thoughts on how you fit in out there and what you bring to that program? Obviously, it's a program that's had a lot of success.
Nothing major, I'm just, ready to get there and play football.
Congratulations.